Fun fact, I used to promote Janet Collection years ago when everybody got sew-ins and we bought pack hair from the beauty supply store because we were broke. And that's when I truly fell in love with wet and wavy hair. This was the real deal wet and wavy hair, not the scam that's prevalent today. Indian Remy Afro Jerry Curl, that was my first experience with textured hair extensions. Janet Collection created a masterpiece. That was nice. Today, I have 4 synthetic units from Janet Collection. They sent them to me as PR, and I'm curious to see what they're all about because this is the Natural Me collection designed for naturalistas. This is basically styled natural hair as wigs. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah, the way you would style your natural hair or I would style my natural hair, and we will see if they're good. They did send me this cute card saying I'm the best, and I agree, totally agree. No, I'm kidding. First up is Zara in the color number 1, Jet Black. She has a blowout texture layered with barrel curls, a deep part, and hand-tied Swiss lace from ear to ear. And we also have some special knotting in the back. Most of the wigs have the same general wig cap construction, and then the style is different. So let us see. Oh my gosh. Ooh, girl. Okay. All right. Do I have scissors? Let's take a look at the inside of the wig cap. It's nice and breathable. On top, you do have your curved part. It's not full lace, like 13 by 6 inches. And on the side, you've got a little bit of lace coming around. You've got some knotting in the back and a comb in front on either side of the part. This is what the lace looks like. I think it looks okay. I am a little bit concerned with people who are lighter than me, but I think you can fix this. All lace can be fixed. I do have some baby hairs here, so let's see what happens. Beautiful, just beautiful. I'm gonna use my Afro-G mousse to pull the baby hairs and just get the baby hairs out of the way, because the problem with synthetic wigs is they're more challenging in terms of taming the baby hairs. Pin and clip the hair back and cut the lace. While I'm here, might as well use some of my powder, which is Bare Minerals Bare Pro in Clove. I'm only gonna do the part today because we're not doing Got to Be Glued, which kind of sucks because is it really a review if you don't do the whole shebang? I don't know, but we're not going to do that today. Up top, a little bit of mousse to clean up the area around the part where I may have excess powder or foundation if you use foundation, and that's it. Let's get these clips off and wear this wig. Zara is a side part, so what I'm going to do is, move you over. It's a bit stiff in the front. It's relaxed where you have most of the ventilation in the back. You just need to make sure you're pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling until the wig is covering all of the curvature of your head. Just looking at her so far, she looks good, and I just slapped her on. And you can see the layer right here for the bang. Always use a wide toothed comb or rake comb when doing this, so you don't disturb the curls too much. Texture wise, she has a black girl texture here. Needs to go down a little bit. A little bit of mousse. I like that she sits right here. It makes her very classy, sophisticated, formal, perfect for date night, perfect for meet the parents. Janet Collection claims that their Natural Me wigs are heat resistant up to 360 degrees. So I have my one and only curling iron. I don't know what the high heat is. It goes by numbers. If they say you can style it with heat, you should be able to use it for at least 2 or 3 months. Just this part right here that I'm willing to let go if all things fail. And yeah. This is what happened when I tried to curl my hair. This is normal, actually. I was kind of expecting this. Usually back in the day, I'll use water for this, but I'll use mousse because it's gonna dry faster. We have a bit of a curl. Get some perm rods, roll them up, do a hot water set. I'm going to press on the top. The roots are a little bit straight. When you press it, it's gonna lose a little bit of that texture and it's gonna be a little bit more on the silkier side. So whenever you use heat, just understand that you're not ever gonna get this again. The really textured look. It's still gonna look fine, but it's not gonna be the same. All right, so I really like this one. Number 2 is Kaja or Kaja, or I don't know how her name is pronounced, but she gives me supermodel vibes. She is a middle part unit, and let us see if the fit is good. Okay, can you see the layers? I like that. Wig cap construction is still the same, except this time you have that deep part right in the center. And you know, Janet Collection says that their lace is soft. This lace is a lot softer than a lot of lace that I've tried from the beauty supply stores. Not too worried about baby hairs here because this is like a middle part and straight hair. Pull, pull, pull. Don't rip it, just pull it so that it can sit comfortably. She's going to work with me tomorrow. She is perfect just the way she is, and because she's straight, I just have to straighten her with a flat iron and she'll be fine. So you can't tell me she's not cute. She's gorgeous. It looks like, I think I found the one. This is the thing about an everyday wig. I've told you this before, I'll tell you again. Always keep your wigs on a stand if you're gonna wear them daily. I have a coat rack behind me. I keep my purses on it, so sometimes, I don't know if you can see, it's white. I'll keep the wig on there so that the hair can be going in one direction and it's easy for me to style the next day. The HD lace is looking good. Here, I did not put any powder and she is fine. Yes. And she's not too long. She comes here. Number 3 is a Zara, and I picked her because she is a huge question mark. She created issues on YouTube and I was like, okay, let me see her for myself and see what kind of issues she presents and see if I can fix some of these issues, okay? She is a 1B. Zara is a perm rod set wig, and she presents a couple of problems, heat styling, and there was also an issue of her being a little bit too fluffy at the roots, which to me gives a more natural look, but if you want something more defined, you'd probably want to hot set the wig. But we're gonna take a look at her. Middle part, just like Kaja. I feel like Zara required a little bit of a costume change the lips, change the outfit. This is by Whitney, by the way, here on YouTube. She came out with a clothing line a few months ago, I think. I don't know when she came out with it. All I know is I bought this dress that I love. I can't see my part, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that area real quick. The fluffy look never lasts on your natural hair, but sometimes people want it. So we're gonna comb the roots to give some lift and some volume, because if I separate these curls, I'm gonna look like a French poodle. So now I've gone from looking like a founding father to looking like I need to create content even though my roller set didn't work out. And the hairs in the very front need separation because the sections are kind of large, like really large. I'm a fuzzy wuzzy bear. Oh, 360 degrees exactly. Good. Nervous. Oh no, honey. 360 is definitely not it for this. On 300, I managed to straighten my hair. I'm gonna try again on 250 degrees and see, just in case I can get something. I got an aspiring curl. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of stringy. 250 degrees is safe for this wig. However, I would recommend a hot water set because it's just not working out with the curls. Okay, so this is one we'll just have to take that loss on as far as heat styling goes. And let me try to shift the part. See how this looks. Will I have to trim it? At least Zara has some versatility as far as shifting the part. I can shift the part and not have to worry about layering my hair. It just kind of naturally layers. That's a win. That's definitely a win, but we're gonna have to take that loss on the heat. But it does give me failed perm rod set vibes, which I see a lot in the natural hair community. A little bit of a fluffy look and not too defined. This looks like a realistic day 3, day 4 type look. I would prefer a little bit more curl coming closer to the roots. Zara, 50-50. Last but not least, I wanted to play with color with Bryah. She is different from the rest, and I was a little bit concerned because I haven't played with color in a while, and we have here this #2 cinnamon swirl unit, perfect for fall. She's a little spicy and a little risky, but because she's a bob, I might be able to pull her off. Can you see this? Baby hairs laid. And this lace is a little bit different. It's not scalloped on the edge like the other lace, and it feels a lot softer than the other lace. Here she is. This reminds me of when Janet Collection would send me the product catalogs, and I'll get to see everything, all the colors that they had, and I got to learn different types of coloring techniques and what they looked like. Beauty supply store synthetic hair always had like a rainbow of colors. Ombres, dip dyes, piano frosted colors. You've got a chocolatey vibe, which is great for the light ends. It transitions beautifully. If you had like a 1B here, it would be too stark of a contrast, and just no. Well. I'm just gonna use the Got to Be Glued. These are not curtains, these are tentacles. That's really banging. I'm gonna try so hard, ever so hard, to get a good look out of this. We have our feathered bangs to the left and this little layer right here on the right to just bring it all together, and I like her a lot. I feel like I should have gotten her in a solid color. A solid #2 chocolate would have been perfect, but this is gorgeous as well. I'm gonna have to schedule a day to take pictures of these wigs because they really do look good. I think this bob is gorgeous. I think she sits perfectly. I think out of all of the wigs, she has the best layering and would be ideal for every day, for anything. I like extra colors, but for every day you want something tame, and this color is good. This cinnamon swirl. Are we hot enough? What are you gonna do, Bryah? This is 355 degrees. Bryah can be curled with heat and no water required. Just simple flat iron curls. You saw that. This was the one I just curled. One of these is not like the others. You can tell. And it still has that textured feel to it. That's good. Bryah does not have a curling problem at all. Okay, so she is competing against the big leagues. She's competing against the $400 wigs out there. She's performed well. The lace, perfect. The baby hairs, I don't like baby hairs, but we did good. Curling iron. Here's the thing, curling iron is not really giving me what I need. What I'm seeing is a flat iron with that tension is giving me exactly what I need. So that may be what I'll need to do on the other wigs. Bryah definitely won the contest. She is the best in terms of fit. She fits the best. In terms of the color of the lace, it is the best. In terms of her ability to curl and retain that textured feel, she reminds me of the First Lady wig. I recall there had to be at least 2 versions of the First Lady wig inspired by Michelle Obama, and I just thought that was gorgeous. Gorgeous wig, looked good, and that's who she reminds me of a little bit. My second favorite, of course, would be my everyday Naomi Campbell supermodel wig, which would be Kaja, or however you're gonna pronounce her name. She would have the least maintenance, least manipulation over time, and I'm just gonna check to see if she melts or if anything changes with her texture, because I don't think I heat styled Kaja. Okay, she silkened a little bit, but she didn't melt. #3, Sierra, who was the first unit that I showed you. Those curls, those bombshell barrel curls, they are lovely. You had that bang that was already layered. Put some curlers in her and she's gonna be just fine. Least favorite is our perm rod set queen over here, Zara. We need to work on you. So maybe I'll come back later and do a rod set and just show you guys what to do with your curly units as far as upkeep goes. Tell me which wig you think is best in the comments down below. Thanks, Janet Collection. I definitely had fun with this. Brings back lots of memories, like when you guys invited me to the Bryah Brothers hair show. It was really fun. This was back when brands would give you truckloads of products. They didn't care that I couldn't come on Saturday. They were fine with me coming on Friday or Sunday, whereas with other companies it's like, oh, you're not coming Saturday, well, we're not going to work with you, we're not going to deal with you. So it kind of, it makes you feel good. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please continue to take good care of yourselves, and I look forward to talking to you in my next video. Bye.